Hey guys, let's talk a bit about gold and silver. Things have been definitely a bit boring lately, and because the US presidential election is coming up, people are more nervous now. They don't really know exactly what they should do. But let's take a look at a few levels that could potentially provoke some activity in the portfolios of gold and silver investors. Alright, so this is gold prices, and we're still dealing with that ascending triangle. Like a couple of weeks ago, and I said people probably going to be buying here. They did buy here. We did indeed go upwards. We didn't necessarily go massively higher. I didn't think we were going to do that anyway, but I think we can still go upwards, maybe 1971 or so. And I think from those points, it's probably a good idea to get out, because then you have that downward sloping trend line, which is going to limit price. Now, to get the market to wake up from this rather dull trading environment, we either need to trade below the descending triangle pattern, which would potentially take price all the way down to 1813. Alternatively, push above this level here. Right now it's 1993. Now, what can trigger a move here? Potentially the rate meeting of the US Central Bank this week. Now, people don't really think they're going to make any major changes. They just made a couple of major changes. What did they do? They said that they're going to allow inflation to be around 2% instead of, as before, limiting and sort of having a ceiling around 2%. What does that mean for inflation? It means that inflation is probably going to be higher. What does it mean for interest rates? Interest rates are probably going to remain lower for longer, and the quantitative easing they implemented is also probably going to be lower for longer. What else? Well, when the labor market starts to improve, they're not going to be very quick on raising interest rates and removing QE because they really want to see inflation pick up. And as you might remember, we had super low unemployment figures, I think around 50-year lows or so, and we didn't have massive inflation. So it's likely that all of this is going to be anti-dollar and gold supported. So in the long run, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we go much, much higher. But we need to respect the charts, and that is why I am, again, bullish from this little buy spot here, potentially trade all the way up here. Alternatively, to take this out and this level out more important, and we can potentially go upwards. Now, I said it before, I'm saying it again, silver is my preferred pattern here, or preferred market. Why? Because silver has a very nice, beautiful resistance level, or support level, sorry, and the levels were not sort of pushed lower by some trend line there because it doesn't exist. Here is more of a range, and I said it in the past, people are probably going to be buying here and lift this higher. So far, we're in a bit of profit. It's not really going too quickly now, but I still think we can go up to 28 and then maybe 28.81, and then we'll see what happens. Well, what if you're wrong? Well, what if I am wrong then? Well, take out 25.70, and at that point, it doesn't mean that the world needs to collapse for silver, but realistically, it'll come down maybe to 23.83. So that will be a good spot to offload any risk long positions, and then you see if a better pattern develops. And that's it, guys. That's the market update for gold and silver. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and as well, check to the right. There is more videos coming up here that you could watch. Thank you, and bye-bye.